Hey guys, Weil, and today, late video, but I got some time, so I was actually able to make a video. But today, we got some more Poke Battle for you guys, because I've just been playing on it a bit more, and it's actually been decently fun, so I figured I would just record a bit more. I know people were kind of hasty on their response just because it's like, oh, Showdown already exists, why the fuck do we need this? But I know I didn't make it clear in the last video why this is different, or why it's like you play this as opposed to Showdown. I mean, Showdown still has its things, blah blah blah, but basically how Poke Battle works is, see right here you have 1,000 out of 1,000. Each Pokemon has a certain value, so you'll see here, like my Raikou is 145, Venusaur, which I made Mega, be 190, and then, you know, you see all these values. Basically, you have a cap of 1,000 on your Pokemon as far as, or your team as far as what you're allowed to bring. So each Pokemon has a certain amount of value, so basically you can only bring so many really good things. So, like, for example, if we go over to the fucking Pokedex over here, we can see, like, the assigned values of every Pokemon there are. So, it's just gotta load, because it's a lot of shit, that's gotta load up. But, sort it by the values, if it wants to, that is. Okay, there we go. So, like, for example, all the obviously Uber Pokemon are already above the 1,000 cap, because, you know, you don't want to fucking have obviously Uber Pokemon. But then it's like, for example, you know, Blaziken, Mega Kangaskhan, those are all really high point valued Pokemon. Mega Gengar, same thing. Lucario, I think, is actually a little bit lower. Or Mega Lucario, rather. Where is Mega Lucario? Did I just skip over it like an idiot? I think I did. Hold on, where is Lucario? Oh, okay, it's right here, so it's not too far lower, but, you know, this is all still in beta, so obviously there is some things to still work out. But, you know, in general, this is how it works. You just make a team with, you know, the Pokemon of your values and stuff. So let's say you bring, like, you know, Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Blaziken, and Darkrai, for example, then you're going to have to balance your team out with weaker Pokemon, because that's going to take up over, like, 700, or maybe even almost, yeah, about 700, or more than 700. Let's see, because that would be 400 there, so it'd be about 800, actually, I think, because I'm bad at math. Yeah, it'd be over 800, so you have to balance your team out with, like, 3 guys that are, you know, fucking down here. So it's really an interesting system, because it does bring another aspect to the game where you do have to play the balance thing a lot differently. So it's just really interesting, that aspect. You gotta balance out your teams right, so that it's like, okay, I could bring this broken Pokemon, but then I gotta worry about being able to take on stuff like this, that, and this. So it does bring a lot more thought process into your team building, which I honestly like a bit. And it does level the playing field a little bit, so it is really cool. And people are like, oh, the simulator looks boring. It's like, apparently none of you have played Shoddy Battle, where what we had back in 4th gen was basically the graphics of this. So it's really just about competitive Pokemon. They don't want the frills, plus the moves can lag it a bit because they already have the nice sprites, so that's a factor in that too. And it's just a matter of just paying attention in the chat well, when the battle pops up, you know, the little battle chat that we always have that we ignore because Showdown babies us. But yeah, it's just more or less paying attention. But now that I've put that explanation out of the way, let's get some games. Yeah, I'm using the same team as before just because that's what I've been testing. Plus, it's just getting a feel for the team myself, because this is a team I basically do want to use on Wi-Fi, or maybe even do some testing with it on Showdown and see how it goes. But right now it's been testing pretty nicely, so, you know, we'll see what happens. But, like, for example, he's using a Kadabra because he's got a Blissey, Togekiss. Also, I just realized this thing became a Fairy type. Well, not just realized, like, not just right this second, but I did find out just from playing today. Yeah. Anyways, it's a Blissey that's out. He's probably not Thunder Waving, so we'll go to Venusaur to see what he's got going on. He's got the Stealth Rocks, so it's Mega up and go for the Leech Seed, because I don't really know what else he's going to go for. But, yeah, I've discovered Raikou's actually a really good lead on his team. Okay, so he's got the Thunder Wave, so I can play around that and just go get my rocks up. I mean, they're not going to be essential, so I don't have to get them up anytime soon, but he did just Seismic Toss, and I get a lot back because of the goddamn Leech Seed. But Whimsicott comes in. My best move is probably just go for U-Turn still. I mean, he is part Fairy type now, but I can still probably take him well enough. He just taunts me, which is fine. Going to Venusaur. Now, he is most likely switching, but at the same time, he doesn't have much. He wants to take a Sludge Bomb. But yeah, he wanted to taunt me in case I was predicting Blissey, so that was the best move for him to make. However, I'm not really that concerned, and he just gave up because he really had nothing else. Like, honestly, I could take down his team very easily, so that's how it goes, I guess. You know, he tried to make it so he could bring some really good dudes, but he didn't balance it quite right, and honestly, the team just didn't have as much synergy as it could have. But, anyways, we got another game here. Let's see, the Gengar is going to Mega up. What's he going to lead with, though? I guess we'll just still go with Raikou and see what happens. I've been liking Raikou as a lead, but he leads with this. So we'll just Volt Switch to see what he's got going on it. I don't see anything noticeable yet, so we'll just go to this still. He just subs up, so that's fine. Earth Power does a lot, though, because fucking Kyurem is a powerful piece of shit. Sylveon does not appreciate that Play Rough, though. I did not outspeed, but it's still worth it for me to just go for Waterfall, because I did do a lot of damage, and any hit he has is going to be neutral, so I might as well get that nice damage on him while I can. He does bring in Latias, which does tell me he has probably something to hit this thing, but I also don't want to switch out. Like, I would like to keep this thing around, though, but I have nothing else I want to go to. So let's just play rough and see what he's doing. He has Thunderbolt. Alright, let's go into Bisharp, because I for some reason doubt he's going to have HP Fire. So let's just go for the knockoff, because that does seem safe. He goes into this. I can go out to Landorus pretty safely right here. And I did knock off his leftover, so that's nice. But he can set up his rocks just fine. I don't really care about what he's going to do to me next. I just really wanted mine up. But he goes into the Latias now. I'll go into Venusaur because I should be able to take anything, but he just Dracos. I'll Mega and go for Synthesis, because then I can take the Draco easier. Which, it looks like he specs at this point. Like, from what I can tell, that's the vibe I'm getting off of it. But Kyurem comes in. I can take in a hit this thing wants to dish out, and I'm just going to go for Sludge Bombs, because I am a Venusaur, so I can take any hit this thing wants to go for. And he just goes Earth Power. I'm not really sure why, though. But now he goes through the Ice Beam, which doesn't do too much more, so that's fine by me. But let's see, if he's smart, he's probably... Because the thing is, most of his points are probably used up by Megaing his Gengar, from what I can tell. Yeah, and he just Dracos me to take me out. Now I can go to Bisharp. Let's see, how much did I do to his... Okay, about that much. So we'll actually go for Swords Dance, because he's just going to go back out to Rhyperior. And with that +2, that should be enough to take him down to Iron Head. And it is, so fuck yeah. He goes into Gengar now. I might as well just go for Sucker Punch. Destiny Bond, okay. I'm just going to Sucker Punch this time. I don't really care if this thing goes down, because I still have plenty of ways to take care of him. So we'll just go out to Noivern. Because, yeah, Latias seems like the most likely switch in, so I'm just going to Draco right here. Except he's Scarfed, so never mind. Let's see. He is most likely switching out, so we'll just go for Earthquake. Hit the Hitmonlee. Hit the Hitmonlee. But, yeah, killed the Hitmonlee, and then we'll just knock off the Latias, because he can't really kill me with anything, and I was right, so yay. I mean, his best move was Draco, but then he would have been too weak, and he probably wouldn't have killed me, but let's see. His team... Let's go with the Azumarill. Because the most likely leads are Tyranitar or even Kyurem White. Yeah, Gyarados let off, unfortunately, but I can go out to Venusaur, and I can kind of tank it. Well, kinda is a keyword. Florges comes in, so I can just Mega up, and just go for Sludge Bomb, and just go for Sludge Bomb. But it does a pretty good chunk, and he just went for Wish. And he just passes out to the Kyurem, but I poisoned the Kyurem too, fuck yeah! He froze me. That's not fun. I don't like getting frozen. And, yeah, so... fucking Azumarill's useless as shit now. That's always nice. Let's just Aqua Jet for shits and giggles. God damn it. Fucking Azumarill. You're supposed to do something and then you died. Let's see. So we'll bring in Noivern. He knows I had speed, so best move is just go for a U-turn. And he just goes Florges, so we'll just go back into Venusaur and just kill it off. Let's see. Then Kyurem will come back in. I don't really care that much about the Kyurem, so, yeah, we'll just play it like that. Let's see, he did not use his Mega yet. So his Heracross could easily Mega up. Venusaur, I know I can take an Ice Beam with, so I'm just going to go straight for Sludge Bomb, and then he dies. So that's the end of that story. What's he going to bring in, though, next? Tyranitar. So my best move is just go Giga Drain. He Megas up the Tyranitar. Interesting choice. It's the best choice, but... well, not really, because now I can just bring in Landorus and revenge him. And that actually removes a bunch of things as threats, so we'll just go U-turn. Well, actually, yeah, U-turn is the best move to go for, unfortunately. Go back out to Noivern, because that's the best thing I can go into. And he just waterfalls, it does, like, nothing. Boom Burst is my best move, unfortunately. Which Nidoking comes in, so that's fine. I'll just go for another one to take him out. Let's see, Tyranitar's at 50%. Yeah, I mean, Boom Burst was my best because Draco wasn't going to take down Gyarados, and there was that off chance that Gyarados did something weird that I had to play into. But Heracross is in. If he's not Scarfed, I can get a good Flamethrower off, and that'll, you know, limit what Heracross can do, obviously. But, just see what he does. And hopefully, you know, he isn't Scarfed. But he wouldn't switch in if he wasn't Scarfed, so... yeah, he was Scarfed, so he does that, and then, yeah. We'll just go for Knockoff, though, because Gyarados was a likely switch-in. We'll just go for a U-turn, because that's the best thing I can do. He did have leftovers. Waterfall doesn't do that much, so we'll just Volt Switch. He goes back into Tyranitar, which is fine. Go into Landorus, and just go for another U-turn. Yeah, he just crunches me, that's fine. We'll go into Bisharp as bait. Reason being... bait out the Heracross, but he... oh, I get the Defiant boost, that's right. So I should be able to take one of any hit, and then essentially bring him down pretty low. Let's see, is he just gonna go for... I mean... oh, shit. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what he was running on this thing, but... yeah, he was a Rest Talker, which actually explains why he waterfalled before, otherwise he would have set up and kind of screwed me over, so that's kind of good that he wasn't. We'll just go to Bisharp right now, though, because obviously he's going to bring in this. I can go back into the Landorus, and then I essentially have game at that point. Yup, because he just locked himself into close combat, so we're just going to go for Earthquakes. He critted me, though, so that's not good. Now let's just go for Knockoff right here for shits and giggles. Because, yeah, I was going to take him down at this point, so it didn't really matter. Let's get another game, though. Yeah, I realize this is probably a little bit boring for you guys, but hey, you know what? Maybe you should learn to not be bored by it. Alright, so obviously he's going to lean off of that to go for Sticky Web. I'm just going to go with Raikou because that seems like a good idea. Now, seems like and is a good idea are two completely different things, but let's just see what happens, because Raikou is a fun lead, so I like to lead with Raikou because I'm weird like that. But, let's see what he does. His most likely lead is the Galvantula, but I mean, like, half of his team is very likely to lead as well. That Blaziken I'm going to have to remove very quickly, so I'm just going to have to figure out how to do that. Let's see, the Galvantula... I'm probably not going to wreck him, that's the sad part. But, oh well, we'll see what happens. Alright, he leads with Bisharp. Let's see, I can go Volt Switch, but there's nothing I want to take a hit, unfortunately. If only I had Aura Sphere on this thing, but let's see. He's going to knock off, I can tell that much. So Venusaur seems like a good idea just because he can't knock off the Mega Stone, and then I might as well just Giga Drain up right here. Well, I could also go for Leech Seed, but what does that really solve? Not much, but nothing else is really gained anyways. I mean, he could go for Iron Head too, but I mean, I'll gain a good amount from Leech Seed anyways, so yeah, he just goes Iron Head and I flinch. That's fun. And I flinch again! Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? Okay, now I'm just wrecked. Double flinch, that's so good. Alright, we'll just go Thunderbolt though, because fuck it. I really nothing better to switch in, because otherwise it would have just been destroyed by shit anyways. We'll take this opportunity and just go for Thunderbolt. It's not really an opportunity, it's just best thing I really had to go for. Yeah, I'm kind of wrecked at this point. Yeah, there's no real good way I'm coming out of this. Well, I mean, there is a possibility, but possibilities are slim, as they say. I don't know who actually says that, but... yup. Oh, okay. That works. He was running Blaze Kick. Alright. I didn't expect to still outspeed him, though, even after this speed boost, but okay. Let's see. I have nothing that wants to come in on this thing, because he's obviously Will-O-Wisping, but oh well. Draco, just to get some damage off. I don't have Rocks up yet. I could get Rocks up, but not yet. But I killed the Starmie, which is another potentially annoying threat, but now it's out of the way, obviously. Go to Landorus. And now he Megas up. Sure. Alright, so we'll just go for Earthquake for safety purposes. Yeah, he just dies there. Alright, Dusclops comes in. We'll just go for Knockoff to get that Eviolite out of here. And he just went for Nightshade. Okay, let's try an Earthquake and take him out. Yes, I took him down. Well, I guess he was right. Well, I didn't really wreck him per se, but we'll just go for Earthquake right here because Noivern is still at a pretty good amount of health. So I might as well go for the knockoff because then Noivern has a very good switch in. Oh, I knocked off... Yeah, I did knock off Assault Vest. I read it wrong for a second, but yeah. Because then that means I can just go into Noivern and easily just take him down with a Boom Burst as opposed to chancing it with Draco. So, yeah, that's good. So, yay, I won. Let's get one more. I also have a really good rating on here right now, so that's fun. Wonder if there's a way to check rating on here. What's this battle list? Okay, that's not it. That's not how you check rating. Opponent's team is fun. I don't have much to do, so I'll just go with... No, that's actually really bad. Let's go with this. Trevant. Okay. Go out to Venusaur and deal with it the Venusaur way. Alright, we'll just Mega up and go for the... Sludge Bomb? No, because Heatran could come in. No, shit, I'm not Megaing up. I need to Mega up. But Bulbasaur came in instead, so Sludge Bomb would have been just fine. Ah, damn it. And I killed him at least, and then he tried to substitute. Oh, and I poisoned him too. So sad. So sad. Alright, Kyurem comes in. I'm just going to Sludge Bomb because he can't take me down to the... Well, no, he has Blizzard. Never mind. Shit. Oh, I still lived! Oh, he Earth Power predicted me to switch out. Fuck it, I'm staying in. Alright, so he might be locked in Earth Power, but there's no reason to chance it right now, so I'll just go into this and just go for the Play Rough, because that is the safe play to do. I mean, the thing is, I can take it, so whatever. Ooh, that did a lot, so I'm just going to go for it again. Damn it. I am burned now. And there's nothing... Oh, wait, I have this thing. And substitute. Oh, shit! Yes! 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 Noivern has Infiltrator. That's so bad. Just go into fucking Azumarill because I can't do anything else to this thing. I'm gonna lose this. I already know I'm losing this. There's no way I can win this now that Azumarill's burned. Trevant would probably come back in. Damn it. I need something on Noivern to hit Heatran with. Let's just fucking Play Rough. I don't know. I missed. Huzzah. Go to Raikou, because that seems like a likely candidate to take on this thing. Okay, we'll just Thunderbolt and hit it for a good amount of damage. And then he'll most likely switch. Yeah, he might as well just see what I'm doing. No, he just goes straight out to Mamoswine. Alright, let's just expect him to overpredict and die. Yeah. That's that. Alright, we'll just go out to Azumarill to die. Yeah, I'm losing this battle. I did not play as great as I could have. I mean, just letting the Azumarill get burned too, that really shouldn't have been something I did. But, oh well, that's how it goes. And he goes out to, doubles out to the Trevant, so we'll just go for knockoff. Actually, that's not even a good idea, but eh. I mean, it worked. It actually worked, that's the sad part. Will U-turn? I don't know why. Go out to... Who gives a shit? Azumarill, I guess? I don't know. I had nothing better to go into. Yeah, I have this game lost, though. There's no way I'm winning this. Play Rough, because he's just going to attack. Yup. Play Rough again, because he's just going to do that. Fucking Protectors. All they do is protect now. It's so sad. Alright, we'll go out to Landorus, obviously, and just hit him with an Earthquake, because nothing on his team wants to take an Earthquake. So I'm okay with that. Is there a way I can really win this? Not really. Okay, we'll just go out to... Let's see, I need Noivern. So we'll just go out to Bisharp And he doubles out to Heatran, so yeah, I'm screwed. Knock off! Wait, no, I can Sucker Punch. Oh well, I tried. Alright, this thing comes back in. Let's set up rocks. There's actually a very good reason I'm setting up rocks right here. Very, very good reason. Because I knew I could live a hit, and now his Mamoswine is, you know, destroyed as a threat. Except he's gonna play it right. He should play it right. I hope he plays it right. I don't care about the Kyurem. The Kyurem is none of my concern. My concern is how I'm dealing with the Mamoswine, which I'm not dealing with a Mamoswine. It's... Oh, he's Scarfed anyway, so it didn't even matter. Yeah, no, I didn't even play it well. I played like shit. Don't even tell me I played it well. I mean, maybe towards the end I played it well, but I started off very poorly. But whatever. What's he leading with? Probably this thing. Yeah, let's just go with Raikou. See what happens. Okay. Volt Switch out to goddamn Landorus, so I can Intimidate and then get up rocks. Oh, Flash Cannon still did a lot. Let's see, he's gonna most likely expect the Earthquake, so he's just gonna go for King's Shield right here. I mean, if I were him, I would King's Shield, but he just goes to Greninja. I have no reason to stay in. However, there's nothing I want to switch. Oh wait, I can switch to Azumarill, that's right. Because, yeah, Ice Beam, because it was fairly obvious. We'll just go for the Waterfall, though, because he's going to switch. And Aegislash, yeah, seemed likely, so it was the right thing to do. He's most likely King Shielding this turn. No, he didn't. Never mind. I'm bad at this game. Let's just go for the knockoff, because Earthquake seemed obvious. But, I don't know. It was in case he also switched, so that's kind of a thing. But what can he do now is a question. A lot of things, but what is he going to do now is a question. Azumarill hasn't really taken any damage yet, so that's kind of a good thing. Well, not kind of. It is a good thing. So, it's just a matter of what he's going to do next. I'm just trying to think of how I'm really dealing with all of his team. That's it. Alright, Greninja comes back in. I don't really need Landorus for much, so let's just see what he's going to do. Extra Sensory. Alright. That's fine. I can just go into this and just go for Play Rough because nothing wants to take it. Well, anything that can take it won't appreciate a second hit is a thing, so... I mean, this thing could technically take it too, the Greninja. Also, Greninja had leftovers, didn't it? Why did it have leftovers? I don't know. People are weird. I don't know what to expect anymore. But we're just going to go for the Play Rough because it's going to, damage everything essentially, and then we'll just hit him with an Aqua Jet and take him out. So that's the end of that as anything. Breloom comes in. I don't really care what he does because I have Venusaur. I mean, fuck. And he's Toxic Orb. Alright. He is not staying in. So I'm going to Leech Seed. Like, if he stays in, I'm wondering where he got his balls. Quite frankly. We'll just go back out to Azumarill though because I can take anything. And yeah, I was right. I could take anything. Yeah, I'm just going to go for... Oh, okay. Well, this makes things harder then. Go for Volt Switch, because that should take it out. I mainly just went up to this because it threatens almost everything on his team, and Heatran does not appreciate that hit. Except for now, there's the fact that I'm going to have a hard time dealing with Heatran. I wanted to save this thing, but I can't now. Draco. What? What? Seriously? Seriously? It fucking used Ancient Power. Are you kidding me? Are you... Oh my god. That is so ridiculous. Okay, we're just going to go out to this thing. And then he's most likely going to go into Victini. Yup. And I'm just going to go back out to Raikou because that's the best thing I can do. V-Create. Yup. And then I have to go for Sucker Punch. Yeah, there was no other choice. There was nothing Victini should be able to do anyways, so... Actually, I think I have the game won now. Because take that thing down, and then Breloom can't do anything to Venusaur. So, somehow I won. I don't really know how, but somehow I won. Because now, he can't do anything to me, but I have Sludge Bomb. I really need to figure out a way to fit, like, a move against Heatran onto Venusaur, because Venusaur is actually a really good Heatran check now, but the problem is, you either have to lose Leech Seed, or you have to lose Synthesis. Synthesis you know, can stand or Synthesis is the one to probably keep, but Leech Seed, I don't know. I do like Leech Seed, it's just, actually I haven't been using it as much as I could have, but, so that might actually be a thing to drop on it. But, I think we've done a decent amount of games in this video, so I think this will be a good place to cut it off, so, yeah, I think tomorrow I'll have some Showdown for you guys, just to make up for all the Poke Battle, because you guys probably want some regular old stuff, so, you know, if you guys like the Poke Battle, I'll keep doing it, but I do like doing it, so I'd like to keep doing it, so, anyways, that'll wait for this, so hope you guys enjoyed, such blah, recommend sub, and later guys.